In the world of esotericism and occult tradition, one of the most mysterious objects ever described is the Ark of the Covenant. In the Bible, it is described as a sacred golden chest built during the time of Moses and described in the book of Exodus. It was said to contain the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments, Aaron's rod, and a jar of manna. The Ark was kept inside the Holy of Holies in the Temple of King Solomon in Jerusalem, and was believed to represent the physical presence of God among the Israelites. After the Babylonian destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC, which was ruled by King Nebuchadnezzar II, the Ark vanished from history, and its fate became one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Occult traditions view the Ark very differently from conventional religion. Some researchers and esoteric writers believe the Ark may have been more than a sacred container. Certain passages in the second book of Samuel describe people dying instantly when they touched it, and priests were required to carry it with long poles and strict procedures. Because of this, some occult theorists speculate that the Ark functioned like a powerful energy device, perhaps similar to a capacitor, or an unknown ancient technology capable of producing electrical discharge, light, or sound. In these interpretations, the Ark is imagined as a lost technological artifact from a forgotten age. Another esoteric idea links the Ark to ancient Egyptian priesthood. According to biblical tradition, Moses was raised in Egypt, and some occult historians believe he may have learned secret temple knowledge there. Egyptian temples sometimes used sacred chests to carry statues of gods during rituals, and these objects were treated with extreme reverence and secrecy. Some researchers suggest the design and symbolism of the Ark may have been influenced by these Egyptian mystery traditions, meaning that knowledge from ancient temple initiations could have been carried into early Israelite religion. In Jewish mysticism, especially in the tradition known as Kabbalah, the Ark is interpreted in a more symbolic and spiritual way. The Ark represents the vessel that holds divine presence, sometimes described as the Shekinah, which is the manifestation of God in the world. The space between the golden cherubim at the lid of the Ark was believed to be the point where divine communication occurred. In this mystical interpretation, the Ark becomes a meeting place between heaven and earth, a sacred throne where the divine presence manifests. Some fringe occult theories go even further and claim the Ark may have functioned as a kind of communication device. According to certain interpretations of biblical passages, divine voices and instructions were heard from between the cherubim above the Ark. Because of this, some speculative writers suggest the Ark may have been used to communicate with higher intelligences or spiritual realms. In these theories, it becomes a gateway, portal, or ancient instrument used by priesthoods to receive knowledge or guidance from beyond the physical world. There are also traditions that connect the Ark to a much older and lost civilization that existed before the biblical flood. In these interpretations, sacred knowledge from ancient times was preserved and passed down through generations until it eventually became part of the Israelite tradition. In this view, the Ark is imagined as a relic of ancient sacred science, a surviving object from a civilization that possessed knowledge far beyond what is known today. Despite all of these theories, many mystical scholars say the Ark was never meant to be found physically. Instead, it represents a deeper spiritual idea. In this interpretation, the Ark symbolizes the human soul itself, the sacred container capable of holding divine wisdom and spiritual truth. The Holy of Holies represents the deepest level of consciousness, and the search for the lost Ark becomes a metaphor for humanity to search and rediscover its connection with the divine. In the end, the mystery of the Ark of the Covenant remains one of the most fascinating intersections of religion, history, and occult philosophy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos on hidden wisdom and mysteries of this world.